What's good, my people? And today I got a special guest with me, one of the hottest DJs all around, man. Finna go global, man. None other than DJ Hollygrove on the track.
What's
man.
going on, man? What's going on? What's
bro?
up with it? What's up with
Hey,
it?
man. Thank you for tuning in to the Popcorn Podcast
Yes, sir.
show, man. How everything been going, man?
All just living, man, and just keep on going and just keep on trusting, man. That's all I can do.
Man, that's what's up, man. Good to have you on, man. I see you man, you a busy man.
Yeah, I move around for sure.
Yeah, you a busy man. Man, so I wanna start off with the backstory.
Okay.
DJ Hollygrove. Where did this develop, man? Where you from?
I'm from New Orleans. I'm actually from Hollygrove. That is my neighborhood. Not Hollygrove, Arkansas, Salute, Arkansas, but I'm from New Orleans. It's my neighborhood.
Yeah.
So I just named myself after that.
Yeah.
And that's I come from my dad. I come from music background. You know, a lot of my uncles, my cousins, they do a lot of R&B, a lot of gospel for sure. I've been playing drums since I was 2, and I knew I couldn't. I knew when I came here,
Yeah.
I was gonna continue playing drums, but I knew it wasn't no funds in it, no money in it.
Yeah.
So I just made a choice. I said, what am I gonna do with my career? So I started playing. I just started DJing. I little parties, little small parties, smaller than this room here,
Yeah.
and it just picked up, you know.
Man, that's what's up, man. So you got a love for the music, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where you think that come from, man?
My dad played for so many people you probably see on TV, man. He's in his 70s and still moving with it. He's one of the most prominent musicians in New Orleans, for sure. Man, I went to performing arts school. I've been around music all my life. This is all I know. You know, some people just know football. Some people want to be a doctor. Some people want to be a nurse. Some people want to be a nurse practitioner. This is what I want to be, a musician.
Man, that's what's up, man.
Yes,
I
sir.
see you have your hands on many different things, too, as well. So what was that moment? How'd you end up here in Texarkana?
Katrina, man.
Yeah.
Hurricane Katrina brought me here, and we could have went back. You know, we still have property there, but my grandfather didn't want to go back, so he been there with me my whole life. That's what I stood with.
You know, I want to talk about that. I follow you, and I saw you talking about some stories. Won't you tell us about that, you know, with the Hurricane Katrina and stuff?
Well, Hurricane
was
Katrina was a dark place in my life. I'm not gonna say it was one of the worst. It was one of the worst times because I had a lot going on. You know, like I said, I was going to performing arts school. I could have had scholarship to Berkeley, Juilliard, stuff like that if I would have worked hard enough to get it. It was just a trying time because you go from being in such a bigger platform to coming to a smaller platform.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, it broke me down for years. It probably broke me down for 10, 11 years, man. And I was like, okay, why am I here? Then I finally realized this was my purpose. Laying on that interstate for 10 hours, looking at
Dang.
all of us sitting out there. All of us is one that had homes, is homeless now. And that's probably why I do the things I do now for the community, because I know what it feels to be homeless. Then moving up here, it's slower, but it's better, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's much better. It's much better. Some people hate Texarkana. I don't know why. Because you come from where I come from, you hate that too. But hate is a strong word.
Yeah.
So you dislike it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So, man, that's a tough situation to be in, man.
Yes, sir.
To go from one point to just losing all. So, what do you think made you pick up the pieces and keep going, and you know, during a tough time like that, man?
Well, I know one thing.
Was you DJ Hollygrove?
In New Orleans, no.
then? No. Yeah.
No.
So-
I used to play around with it because my dad had sound production business.
Yeah.
And I used to play around with DJ. And I told my sister that this the other day. I said, I never thought about being a DJ. I didn't, for what? You know, I wanted to play drums, but I started it, and now I went from DJing to entertaining.
Yeah.
So it's a big conversion, and we talking about hard times. I've been through a lot of them, going through them now.
Yeah.
And people look at, oh, you rich, man. You don't know.
Yeah.
You don't know what people go through, but I just keep on doing what I'm doing because the best thing about it is if you stop, you'll never reach the full potential that you had and set what God has for you. So
Right.
so you don't know.
Right.
You don't know.
Right. So I see you do a lot of different things in the community, and you be giving backpacks and
Yes, sir.
food giveaways and stuff. And
Yes, sir.
so, what made you wanna? You just kind of hit on it a little bit. So going through a situation like what you experienced,
Yes, sir.
it made you kind of wanna it made you wanna
Yes.
help somebody else in.
And also, I don't want to wait till you like you say, I go global, go big and
Yeah,
famous,
yeah.
and now you're giving away backpacks, now you're giving away
Oh,
turkeys,
yeah.
and let's say this right here, I don't have to give anything back to anybody.
Yeah, right.
I don't have to, but this is my heart because I feel like the youth needs to see something more positive than seeing guns, vapes, shooting, killing. It needs to be more stuff in the media positive than bringing another black person down,
Right.
and bringing us down as one, as a whole. So I try to do that just to give them, lift spirits up. And let me tell you something, I don't have any funding coming from this. Is me.
Right.
You know, and people say, oh, you do it for clout. Why would I spend my hard-earned money just so you could clap for me? No.
Right.
It's a lot of people that's out here doing worse than me and you. It's a lot of people that's out there that deserves something.
Yeah.
Everybody don't have to agree with it.
Right.
It's loved ones sometimes don't have to agree with it, but this is the thing about friendship, bonding, relationships. If you agree with everything that your friend or your brother does, or your girlfriend, your wife, that's it won't never last.
Right.
So people has to be in disagreement with something, but I believe in giving back because it's in my heart,
Right.
and that's just what I do. You know?
You know, even looking at that, man, I ain't gonna lie, looking at you do that, it even made me as an individual go, you know, man, we have to do something more. Because so you even kind of encouraged me with all of that, because the thing is, everybody want to get money. A lot of people want to get money. A lot of people want to be successful, but they don't. When you ain't doing nothing to nobody else, it kind of make you feel like you really don't serve a purpose. You know what I mean? Because it's like no matter what God do for us, He really blessed us
Yes.
to be a blessing. Mm-hmm. And I think oftentimes, man, people kind of stir away from that. So I see that you always keep bringing that back.
Yes, sir.
You keep bringing that part back, that narrative back. Like, look, give, look, help. And like you said, and that ain't even easy, especially being in a position where you doing it.
Man, I do so much, and I don't even post it on social media.
Right.
And it does some stuff. Some stuff this doesn't need to be said. Some stuff just need to be done,
yeah.
and it's right out. You know.
Man, I had an interview last night with DA. And
That's my guy. Good person.
Man, he was talking. He was saying some good things about you, you know. And one of the things that we was talking about that he pointed out was during the time in his life when he was trying to start what he was doing, you had reached out to him, and believe it or not, the way he was talking about it, man, you really helped boost what he was doing.
Oh yeah, I believe in that. You
Yeah.
know? And he helped me. You know,
Right.
and you know, and like I said about friendship, everything a friend does, you're not gonna agree with.
Right.
You know, but you have to. And I don't want you to agree with me with everything. If I'm wrong,
right.
I'm wrong. And if you wrong, I'm gonna tell you wrong.
Right. For sure.
I had to learn that myself before I could say this to you today.
Yeah, right.
But he did a lot in my life, and we helped each other.
Yeah,
you know,
right.
And we still are. We still are.
So, what was that moment, man, when you just knew? Like, what was that moment in you when you feel like, okay, this DJ and I can really, I'm gonna really try to take off with this. Like this what I love to do. What was your first gig?
Man, this is crazy. This is crazy. And shout out to Tamika Grady. We was at this building over here off of the Collins home.
Yeah.
They threw a 90s party.
Yeah.
I had one speaker. That's mixed match speakers.
Yeah.
I was DJing off a laptop. No controller, no turntables.
Yeah.
And the crowd reaction, I just knew, as a musician, I know what people want to hear is not about what I want to hear.
Right.
And I started that, and I just kept it going, man. Like, I just kept it going from there. And hey, we lost. I lost thousands, lost hundreds of thousands. I'm still here. You know, and I started doing my own events, to collabing with other people. Man, I salute everybody I collab with. Man, it's been a rocky road, but the blessing about this is that if I can't accept the loss now, how can I accept the loss when I become a millionaire?
Right.
You get me?
Yeah.
If I can't remain humble now, I'm gonna be like some entertainers you see now that's arrogant and they think they run the world. Nobody runs the world, no matter what religion you believe in, no matter who you pray to. Right. Nobody is powerful than God.
Right.
You dig me? So I had to realize that.
Right.
And I guess that's why I keep on going, and I get to travel to the United States now.
Yeah. Because
I keep that mindset, because it's just like an airplane. Me and you get on that plane, but we got to pray that we land smoothly, because that plane can just drop out the sky.
Right.
But you just got to keep a humble mind. You got to stay afloat and be a people's person, because the people who support you.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Because if you don't have support,
what do you have?
What do you have?
Right. If you don't have support, what do you have?
Yes.
You know, I appreciate you, man, and as Texarkana as a whole, you putting a mark in this area, especially with the youth, man. I salute you on that, because that's really honorable, man. And you, like I said, you know, sometimes when people, like you said, hate, a dislike, sometimes you can have a sometimes I've noticed that people have a dislike sometimes just because. Yeah.
For who you are.
Yeah, because not only that, it's just people, sometimes people will step out. And one thing I've learned, most of the time when people have a dislike towards you, you doing something better than what they doing.
100% right. 100%
Because really, if somebody doing worse than you, you ain't going to waste the time to speak on it.
No.
You ain't going to waste the time. It's always when somebody's kind of ahead of you. And man, you always had this thing where you just try to support everybody. I remember even when we had the restaurant on Milam, and I was like, man, I always see Hollygrove. And then one day I was saying to myself, like, man, I ain't never seen him come. And then I was saying it in my mind, and then like I was outside blowing the leaves and you pulled up. Yeah. And I was like, and it was like God's way. To me, it was God's way of showing me like I do things that you don't see all the time. And then my wife was like, yeah, man, he come all the time. And I'm like, oh, it's just I don't hardly be here. So see, sometimes because of what we don't see, we think it's always the way it is because we don't see everything that God does.
Well, yeah, and people see that. People ask, why don't you collab with a lot of other people in the city? Yeah. Some people just say this, why don't you, and this such and such throw events together? Right. Well, let me tell you this right here. Maybe it's not meant for us to.
Right.
That don't mean I don't like them.
Yeah.
That don't mean I don't I hate them.
Yeah.
That just means we have our own paths.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you walk down the street by yourself, you get a lot more done than you are with another person.
Man, that's true.
And it's nobody in the city that I hate. Now, it's probably some that hate me, or they think they hate me, they just dislike it.
Yeah.
Right. I don't think nobody hates me, because how can you hate a person that has been in every establishment in this area that has helped bring money into your building?
Right.
How can you hate that? You know, and I said to myself, why do these people hate me? And I just laugh at it now, because it doesn't mean anything to me. Because one thing about it, we all gotta go down the same road again.
Right.
You dig me?
Right.
So I don't sit around and worry, oh, this person hating on you, Hollygrove. I don't care to hear it. Because they gonna come back.
Yeah. Exactly.
They gonna come back. So it might not be next month, next week, next year, but they coming.
Yeah.
They coming.
Yeah.
So I don't worry about it no more. It used to break me down. It used to have me crying, have me worrying about, man, why this person don't want food with me? Why this person? It's life now, man. It's life, you know? Yeah. Because now, I remember when I first started this, oh man, how to grow. Man, you got a lot of pioneers, right? You got a lot of people, you gotta take their place. I said, man, I'm not trying to take nobody's place.
Right.
I'm trying to make my own space.
Yeah.
But now you see me now on TV, you see me in the paper, you see me on big blogs now, and oh man, Hollygrove, the same people.
Yeah.
You know, but what they don't know is I haven't made it nowhere I want to be.
Right.
Nobody here has won a BET award. Nobody here has won a Grammy. Nobody here has won a Soul Train award. Right. Nobody here has won that. So when they say this person is bigger than this person, how can we be bigger than this person? And nobody has won a Grammy. Nobody's been recognized by the Grammys or none of that.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that's what you need to be recognized by, but we all here working.
Yeah, we got work to do.
We all here working. None of us around here that's big, but quote unquote this and that. You got the Temptations.
Right.
It's great. Right. You got Scott Joplin. You got a few more people.
Yeah.
And I salute to all the artists here, because we all is one trying to make something big.
Yeah.
I salute to all of them, the Sergeant B's, the DJ Shelby's. Man, he was a good part of my life, big part of my life. Man, you got the DJ Irvins, you got the DJ Cools, DJ Slims, Ray C, you got Derek Keener, Smoothie, and we can keep on going.
Yeah.
It's so many people here.
Yeah.
That has the potential to be that. But we all have to have the humble spirit.
Yeah.
Not just them, including myself.
Right.
That's the only way we're going to make it.
I agree with you, man.
Yep.
I like that. Man, when I heard you on the radio station, man, yo, I was thinking to myself, man, when you got on the radio, you know what I thought about? I said, man, we need to build our own radio station. I was thinking like, man, because that's how my mind be. When I see something, I'm like, how did they do that? How did they get there? What do this take? How you do that? So I was like, man, why ain't nobody ever thought to get their own radio station?
It's a good idea. That's a smart idea, you know?
Yeah. I thought about that one day because I was like, man, we need something different. This one of the reasons why I do my podcast, because I was looking all over and I'm like, it's a lot going on that people don't really understand, and they don't know the method to it, and they don't really know how people are. Sometimes, one thing about these days today, you judge by what you see on social media.
That's crazy to me.
You judge by, even sometimes with me, some people be like, man, you be saying some hard stuff, man, and not that, it ain't that I pick on somebody particularly, it's just, when it comes down to me, I just don't like deception. I don't like when people are misled, because people mean well.
Yeah.
A lot of people mean well, bro, and they really, a lot of people want to do better.
They do.
But a lot of times they just misled and they told something wrong. So what I'll do as a person, I'll be like, look, this is what's really supposed to happen. This is the real truth today. It's not that I try to belittle somebody, because I'm just a man trying to make it too.
We all are.
You know
We
what
all
I'm
are. I
saying?
just don't. I don't get on social media. I
Yeah.
don't share negativity.
Yeah.
I don't. Whatever I see in the world,
Yeah.
when I see these big people, that's them.
Yeah.
That's them, man. I just pray to God don't be me. You know, I try to walk, not perfect. I try to walk the best way I can walk, the cleanest way I can walk.
Yeah.
Because man, social media will bring you down.
Yeah.
It will bring you down, and the best way to me, I post my events. I post about positivity.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna share no fights. None of that. I never understood why would us as black folks, as much as the other folks try to bring us down, why would we share fights, shootings? Why would we post that? To get likes? And I never could understand that. Why would we bring each other down? I wake up every day and say to myself, why? And I guess one day I figured out. But
And you know what I've learned, even with the black people in our community, you know what I've learned? Man, we are the reason why most of these businesses is successful.
yeah.
Like if you think about it,
Yes, sir.
all these events, all these stuff that's going on, all these things that's happening, man, the support of the black people is what's keeping a lot of this stuff going.
Yes.
And we don't put that back into ourselves.
No.
We help other people. I'm like, man, people building gas stations, cigarette stores, all this right here in our community. And
Yeah.
these people successful.
Successful. Why are we not?
Right.
And I just that's crazy you said. I just made a post about this yesterday on Facebook. Why is it multiple vape and in beer stores on New Boston Road?
Right.
Why? And nothing against it.
Yeah.
But why is it this many? Why does it feel a need for one to be across the street from each other?
Right. And they right there in the community. I said that myself. I said, and you know what? You could build a food business. You could build something positive. It won't stay.
It won't
But
stay.
if you put beer, cigarettes, vape, all that type of stuff, that destroy the community, think about it. A lot of these stores, I looked at this the other day. Man, I grew up in Texarkana. And Arkansas and Texas, I've been on both sides. But man, even grocery stores done shut down that was in our community.
Mm-hmm.
But them liquor stores, them jokers still there. They've been there 20 plus years, the liquor stores.
Still there.
Tobacco stores, they still there.
Still there, man.
And I just thought then, I said, man, this kind of stuff is what really destroys, and we just doing it. And you think about it, a lot of check cashing places, a lot of loan places are right here in our community. You know what I mean? When we do, like, believe it or not, when people get a $10,000 income tax, stuff like that, man, really, if you get an income tax like that in 2 years, man, you can come up out the, you know what I mean? You can come up out the situation you're in. But they got liquor stores, all these places, cash, loan places.
Yeah, you gotta buy. Yeah.
And so before you can get out of the community to look at something positive, they want to show you this first, so you can be distracted enough to put your money into and stay in the hole.
You have to be smart with your money.
Right.
You have to be smart with it. You have to manage it. And I'm just preaching what I practice.
Right.
Because it was hard on me.
Right, for sure. Me too.
But it will get better.
Yeah, it will.
It will. We just gotta stand forward, stand tall in what we do.
Yeah, for sure,
Yes, sir.
for sure. So what you got going on lately here, man?
Man, I got my toy giveaway coming up, which is next week. I I'm on my R&B night stuff, man. That's what I do now.
I seen it. I seen that nice video that you've been.
Yeah, that's what I do now. I'm on R&B shows. I'll be with DC Young Fly next Sunday also. We'll be in El Dorado at the auditorium. We got some big things coming, man. I'm this type of person, man. I just let it happen.
Yeah.
I don't do too much posting about it. When it happens, we drop it.
Yeah.
I'm building my team now. We coming out stronger.
Yeah.
Than I ever had before. I'm just keep on going, man. Just keep on going. That's all I can do.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Yes, sir.
And I pray God to give you the strength and the ability and the mental mindset to be able to endure whatever it is to
yes, sir. Always, accomplish. Always, man.
Yeah, where you can accomplish.
And I appreciate you for even letting me come on this early. We're early, but I appreciate
yeah, we're early. Yeah, man. I appreciate you stopping through, man.
Yes, sir.
Because shoot, man. Like at the same time, I'm trying to use the same thing to help us to reach back, to talk,
yes, sir,
to conversate, to join in, to be brethren. You know what I'm saying, together. Man, anything else you want to play?
Man, just follow me on Instagram, DJ Hollygrove on the track. Facebook, DJ Hollygrove on the track, or Chris Daly. YouTube, Hollygrove, DJ Hollygrove on the track. Snapchat, all that good stuff, man. Just follow me. Keep on top, man. We gonna rock and roll, man. Make sure y'all follow DJ Productions also.
Yeah, yes,
and man, salute. My salute to you, man. This is a blessing. And man, I'm out.
Oh yeah, appreciate it, man.
Yes, sir.
Popcorn Podcast Show.
Yeah, man, send me some like